Yeah, got the proper loading screen. I like getting the proper loading screen because this game has two loading screens. If you beat the game, or if you do this. Or, no, sorry, if you beat the game, if you don't beat the game, you get two loading screens. Once you beat the game, it swaps between the two randomly. So I don't want the one that you get for beating the game, because that's a spoiler. This is Portal. If you don't know what it is, I'll detail it a little bit, but it's pretty easy to pick up. This is the first one, so it's more or less a proof of concept. That's usually how Valve games worked. The first was a proof of concept, and then the second blew it out of the water. So, this game does have a developer commentary, which I think is really cool. Valve games love doing that, and it is a really nice feature to let you just learn things about the game. I'm not going to do it, though. I have beaten the game, so there's a couple spoilers there, but not much of a spoiler you can get from a picture of a room with a button. Actually, I did turn the music down a little bit. Nah, I'll keep it down. Anyway, basic controls, of course. Left or right stick moves your camera. Left stick moves your body. A button jumps, or the left bumper. On switch, rather. X picks things up. The right trigger fires them. Right bumper also does too.
Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that although fun and learning are the primary goals of all Enrichment Center activities, serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from... Stand back. The portal will open in 3, 2, 1.
So we're gonna ignore that for a split second and flush the toilet.
Your business is appreciated.
Anyway, we're stuck in a little room. How do we get out? There's an open area over there. There's a door. That's where these things come into play. We can see ourselves. Walk through, and we're no longer in that little room. And we can see that it's that room too, because there's a radio there. If I go in and steal the radio's gone. Anyway, there's a button. Getting off of the button closes the door.
Excellent.
Oh yeah.
Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing
There's
each
also,
test.
after you pick an item up...
However, note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This aperture science material emancipation grid will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the aperture science weighted storage cube.
So when you pick an item up, if you push RT, you'll throw it. Heavier objects, of course, go less far as a lighter object. I guess the radio is very heavy. Coffee mug went flying. Or you can push right bumper to just drop it. And as she said, it emancipates whatever it doesn't want to go through it. So for instance... If I remember correctly, Portal 1 basically boiled down into the same type of puzzle over and over that I think we're about to get to pretty soon. But it doesn't mean it's not a fun game.
Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt aperture science heavy-duty super colliding
So the portal's moving around the room. So you have to go through here, pick it up, because it was in that room. That's on its own. Portal's now to that room, which leads to the button.
Please move
And now it's
quickly
in that
to the
room
chamber
to lead to
lock,
the door.
as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
So it's just swapping around the rooms, basically. The thing I love about this game is the fact that these elevators don't or very rarely have loading screens. That is a nice feature. I think they're in set locations though, so there's always one there.
You're doing very well. Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the aperture science material emancipation grip, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
So this little device is firing portals. It's mine now.
Good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create your own portals. These intradimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do not submerge the device in liquid, even partially. Most importantly, under no circumstances should you...
Yep. The portals are pretty cool. You can put them on the ground. You can go through the ones on the ground for a weird little visual effect. You can come out of the ones on the ground, although that is a little bit tricky to do. And walking through one of these emancipation fields shuts your portal off, and you can't fire through it. It's not in Portal 2, but I love the "you're not allowed to fire a portal here" visual effect. Like, that's really cool. And of course, for those who know the second game, I'm doing this one primarily just as a precursor to get to the first one. I like this game, but the second one is so much better.
Please proceed to the chamber lock. Mind the gap. To ensure the safe performance of all authorized activities, do not destroy vital testing apparatus. For your own safety, do not destroy vital testing apparatus. Certain objects may be vital to your success. Do not destroy testing apparatus. Well done. Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested.
Must destroy any and all radios. Because it plays the same song over and over and over and over, which is just a remix of a popular song. I was about to say, did the glass tube on the gun disappear there for a second? Looked like it did.
Welcome to Test Chamber 4. You're doing quite well. Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Pick it up. Oh, did the portal close? Yeah.
Work. As part of a required test protocol, we will not monitor the next test chamber. You will be entirely on your own. Good luck.
I'm just cleaning up the garbage. I forgot about the thing with recording Switch games, is I have to move the status window up a little bit to make sure I can see the time. And I'm not going to destroy the cameras in every area. It's funny, but no point in doing so. I will kill the radios, though.
As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2...
I will kill all the radios, though, because I hate the song it's playing. Man, I thought I was correct when I was saying there wasn't a loading screen every episode, or every part, rather.
While safety is one of many Enrichment Center goals, the Aperture Science high-energy pellet seen to the left of the chamber can and has caused permanent disabilities such as vaporization. Unbelievable. You,
Subject name here.
must be the pride of...
Subject hometown here.
I want to point out that when I said that this game does devolve into the same puzzle over and over, yeah, this is basically it. It's learning how to handle these things with physics. Getting touched by the orb does kill you. It is an insta-kill. Insta-kill or death just puts you back to the beginning of the test chamber.
Warning devices are
Like
required
for
on
example.
all mobile equipment. However, alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found to agitate
is
the
that
high-energy pellet and have therefore been disabled for your safety.
There you go. There you go. Just kills you. You basically get this little camera to look around with, and then when you push a button, you load back.
Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However, alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found to agitate the high-energy pellet and have therefore been disabled for your safety. Good. Now use the Aperture Science unstationary scaffold to reach the chamber lock.
I was mentioning that developer commentary. I like it. Oh yeah, I forgot. When I'm recording Switch, there's a little bit of delay between what the game gets and what or what I do on the game and what the recording sees. They had the issue where in the developer commentary they mentioned the whole where they had the issue with this thing, where this used to just be a beam, but people walked on it. There's just a whole bunch of things like that in the developer commentary I just think is cool. But the problem is they gab on for way too long in some instances. Like during the one where I had to fire the portal down into the hole to get the cube. That one's like a
Please
6
note that
minute
we have added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good luck.
So yeah, here's a more advanced puzzle. Where you had to get it to bounce from there, send it to bounce to there, and then send it back to bounce to the actual terminal.
Very impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience.
Also, yeah, the goo that you could fall into is death. It just resets the puzzle. This game isn't particularly difficult.
The Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible. Make no attempt to solve it.
So, I get a cube. There's one in there. The game usually will never let you soft lock yourself.
The Enrichment Center apologizes for this clearly broken. Fantastic. You remained resolute and resourceful in an atmosphere of extreme pessimism.
I think there's some puzzle around here with a way to soft lock yourself. Okay, I guess I was lying about the loading screens. I remember them not being very often.
Hello again. To reiterate, previous one. For momentum.
But here's another puzzle that this game loves. Like, it absolutely loves this puzzle. It's basically, it's the energy orbs. And this puzzle right here. It loves its momentum puzzles.
Spectacular. You appear to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be the orange one, right? Yeah.
Momentum, a function of mass and velocity, is conserved between portals. In layman's terms, speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out.
And of course, if you just stepped in, nothing would happen. You wouldn't get any momentum, you have to physically fall through it. Yep, it's that puzzle and it's the electric orb puzzle that this game absolutely adores. Which, I mean, I guess is fine. They're solid enough puzzles. This game I wouldn't say is bad by any stretch of the imagination.
The Enrichment Center promises to always provide a safe testing environment. In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it.
Oh, what? Oh, oh, I remember, yeah. Gotta be careful. Did it power up the thing? It did.
The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture two linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in.
Subject hometown, here.
So, you get both portal colors now. So now instead of having set locations to put the portals, it's up to you to find out where to put them. Which is cool. It's a cool thing. I did say that this game is basically just a proof of concept, and for a proof of concept, it does a good job. It's fun to play. It is a little clunky if you come back from Portal 2. Like, for example, there's a delay with the portals that you can fire. You can't just rapid fire them.
Get ready to fling yourself. Fling into space.
And the game does also, like, it doesn't want to be too hard on you. So it does give you step-by-steps on what you're supposed to be doing with these little buttons on the wall. Geronimo! Oh. That would have been cool. Oh, wrong button. I tried to jump with it. Geronimo! Okay. It was picking up some sort of background audio and I didn't know what it was picking up. Because it's been a couple of months since I've recorded anything on the Switch. Just Switch recording's just not as fun to do as PC recording, so...
Now
or like
that you are
emulator.
in control of both portals, this next test could take a very, very long time.
Oh, is
if
it?
you become lightheaded from thirst,
No.
feel free to pass out. An intubation associate will be dispatched to revive you with peptic salve and adrenaline.
Yeah, there is a puzzle in this game that I don't really like. I find it actually pretty difficult. There's got to be a second box, right? Because there's... oh no, there's not a second box now. It seems to think I want to put the portal there first. Oh, good. Or it seems to think I want to put the box here. And I guess jump onto this one. Oh yeah, do that.
As part of a previously mentioned required test protocol, we can no longer lie to you. When the testing is over, you will be missed.
If I make this part about an hour long, I could just have this all be one part. Because I do not care about Portal 1 at all. No, again, it's love-hate.
All subjects intending to handle high-energy gamma-leaking portal technology must be informed that they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance issues. No further compliance information is required or will be provided, and you are an excellent test subject.
Oh, yeah, I remember this one. Is this the self-granted velocity puzzle? Yeah, I think it is. Now I will say this. Portal 2 doesn't really do this. Oh. Portal 2 doesn't ever really do this with the, Why was I bouncing off? With the, like, the multi-room puzzles? Which one's orange? That's orange. Where you have to go through multiple rooms just to complete a puzzle. The game doesn't ever really, like Portal 2 doesn't ever really do that.
Good. A complimentary victory lift has been activated in the main chamber.
Which is actually, like, that's a point for this game. Portal 2 doesn't really do the multi-room thing like that. It's normally just one giant room you're trying to get out of.
The Enrichment Center is committed to the well-being of all participants. Cake and brief counseling will be available at the conclusion of the test. Thank you for helping us help you help us all.
Oh, is this? No. Oh. Kinda. Oh, right here. Alright, then you're coming with me.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Isn't this the room I was already in? Oh, I remember this part. Yeah, that thing can't come with me. This is not the same room I was in. This is a different room altogether. I gotta remember blue is the ground portal. Yep, because I think that's how you do it. Do I gotta do it again? Yeah, because I gotta find some way to get over there. Oh, what? Oh. Excuse me? How'd that happen? Because I'm trying to get it to go through there. Oh. No, I get it. Yeah, I forgot. Whatever comes out of, like, when it comes out of a portal, it treats its velocity as the straight line. Okay, now I gotta find some way to get out of here. Because that ain't gonna work. More momentum. More momentum. Oh, wrong. That's the big issue for me with the momentum portals, is remembering which portal was the bottom one. Okay, I'm at 30 minutes. I believe this is a good place to end. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.